There's Jermaine O'Neal, and it's Parker in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Moon. It's good.
It's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Roy, here we go.
The Raptors have been in the postseason. They were able to do something they haven't done in several years here in Toronto.
Good on both. Fernandez. And it might seem like such a small accomplishment, but going back to what you said, Clark, about the...
You have to do it with smaller steps, and that's what the Raptors are trying to do.
O'Neal passes to...
Basketball fan. Beautiful. Wow. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair in a close...
Excellent D there from Jose Calderon. And there's the call by the official. Here's Fernandez, and it's sent back by O'Neal. But he recovers it. Batum dishes to Aldridge. And a foul called up to 2 right here.
Well, a front office spent big money to attract the executive of the year.
It's Calderon. Aldridge kicks to Roy. With some arc. That's good. There's the double team with Roy. Here's Bosch, and he makes no mistake.
Hey, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And he was fouled.
You know, guys, Portland had one of the worst benches in the history of the league last season. It was almost like they went into every game playing 5 versus 12.
Scoring was a big problem for him, as they didn't have anyone really outside the starting 5 that Steve could be counted on.
It's 48 minutes long. It's tough to survive for those full 4 quarters when you have no offensive punch off the bench.
Not really a strong suit for them. They were in the top 20 and tried to compensate for that lack of shooting with better
team, Clark. It really shows in their free throw percentage. You mentioned percentage as a team last year. I think
Parker with it. Now guarded by Fernandez. Here's O'Neal, and the layup's good off the glass. Missing. Raptors trail by 3. Inside. Here's Graham, and the rejection by Royals felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for...
Their bread and butter defensively. They're giving up...
Dishes it to Graham. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Roy goes in. Gets the bucket. Roy...
This quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And Aldridge comes over to help. From 12 feet out. That's good.
Inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Roy attacking. Gets to the rim for 2.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Batum and a jump ball. And Portland has possession. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Here's Zukic. Can't get it to go. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Trail right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Rudy Fernandez. Aldridge out there with Oden. Then there's Batum. And it's Roy in a point guard. That's the first of 6 played on the road. First free throw is good. Oden hits them both. Raptors shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Bosch, and it is flush.
He is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised.
Aldridge. Lukic passes to O'Neal, and it's good.
You know, I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. And Aldridge slams.
Wrapping guys up like that, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
And O'Neal. O'Neal dishes to Parker. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's sent back. He dishes it to Aldridge. Count it, and the foul.
He's simply just willing himself.
Inside to Bosch. Wasted no time. Here's Fernandez, the fast break opportunity. Roy dishes to Oden. Fernandez Gets an open look and hits.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Outside Roy. Batum. Roy kicks to Aldridge. And that one's good.
That can win games for a team.
Yeah, he's unflappable, Steve. He doesn't seem rattled at all by the score and is now 4 for 4 in the quarter.
Batum.
Exactly how a turnover cost you.
Here's O'Neal, and fouled hard that time.
Just incredible numbers for O'Neal. 8 rebounds and the 2 nice steals as well. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what.
But you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well.
Doubled by Fernandez. It's Bosch with the drive. That falls. Knight. Calderon against Roy. Aldridge backing in from 6 feet. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Aldridge has got 11 points in the quarter.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Yeah, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. And that shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd.
All right, let's go over to the sideline.
His coach was giving to his team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Nails it!
He is really putting his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Calderon kicks to Bosch. Can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Roy with it. Aldridge with a screen on Calderon. Here's Roy. Aldridge guarded by O'Neal. And that one's good by Aldridge.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
But they get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game. And even with the big lead, this team continues.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first for the Trailblazers. Second one is good.
What? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finished. Over.
The shot's good for Vukic.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
Here's Capona. They get it back. Now Graham. No good. And so it's Portland winning this one.